don't know what this is, but it's Romance of the Three Kingdoms.
We had our event last year. I don't even think we were really using the term metaverse.
Oh,
we were
wow.
just saying we're going to be in Decentraland. Or maybe we did use the term metaverse, but like it wasn't popular. Just like blockchain and crypto didn't really become popular, mainstream popular, until NBA Top Shot created those moments and then NFT became popular.
Man, I'm glad you're asking these questions.
One of my go-to games was probably NBA Street Volume 2.
Oh man, you just gotta pick like a seedless grape.
We are the best video game players in this video
on stream.
On this specific stream. Let me ask this: Why coach? Why coach esports?
I always was an avid gamer. You know, I fell in love with gaming. Life happened.
Yeah.
Got out of gaming for a while, then went back in because of some of my students. You know, I just saw all the career and college pathways, man. And I was like, I don't think nobody else is looking at it the way I'm looking at this thing.
Helps us quite a bit.
I fell off. I fell. I'm sorry. That's dumb.
Okay.
That's first of all,
happens.
That's dumb that they have a place to. My kill cam is me. Dadgummit. Yeah, that happens in pro Overwatch. Your kill cam is yourself. Oh, I fell off the freaking thing again.
There we go.
Oh, I don't know how to do that. I don't know. Okay. Oh no, did you die? Oh my god. Oh gosh.
Get your school into the high school esports league community. It's complete.
I think those conversations are important to normalize that it's not okay, because as long as you keep saying like this is not okay, then tell me what is okay. And then having those strong females within the gaming space is also definitely a move in the right direction.
I feel like my games were a little easier earlier when I had my lobbies. Pretty sure.
Well, those were bot lobbies. So.
Those were bot lobbies.
They didn't think they could be here. They thought it was just a boys' game, or they weren't comfortable. They didn't want to compete. That really highlighted the fact that we've got to make it more inclusive for girls. We have to make welcoming, open environments. We have to give them champions and examples of mentors that they can see and that they can be. And despite whatever culture or society says, they absolutely are a part of this world, and they can absolutely make a difference in science, technology, engineering, mathematics, art.
So this was a Kickstarter project, correct?
Yeah, so I scraped money together on my own when we went up to Kickstarter.
At what point would we say they move from club to designated under the school's banner?
Obviously, it's going to come from support staff. Having a director of a program and then having per game coaches, I think, is a great way to help with that.
The parent interaction is a big part of it, especially for somebody who's in this industry and, fought to try and be here. What I see is, what I strive for is to show parents that gaming is a legitimate way to create a career for yourself, right? And these tournaments do that.
Is when it comes to character creators, the disabled community is not really represented in the game itself. That was something that we wanted to attack on our way in. So one of the first things we ever built was this character creator. We call them enhancements. So the wheelchairs, you've got different prosthetic,
different eye colors as well.
Heterochromia, different color eyes is heterochromia, which is like super common.
Oh, on this one, you shoot his legs out and then he like falls over and okay, he disappeared for some reason. Okay.
It's one of my favorite things about Apex is I can do absolutely nothing in this period right here.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, look at this, I'm flying. This reminds me of Kingdom Hearts, which have you ever played Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah. My 9-year-old big fan.
So I won victory. Dab. Yes. I'm over here hitting R like I'm reloading my gun accidentally for some reason. I have no idea. Or C to crouch and.
I said, so hey, have you heard about esports and how it's benefiting schools and how it's doing all this with students? And they said, I've heard some of it. Well, did you know that it's happening right now and it's something that you guys can jump on board with?
So I was a sergeant. I was an E5. Seeing the work that we were doing with the kids and seeing like, hey, this is something that we can really build and make a positive influence on the kids that we're working with.
Particularly, Bubba, here's my big thing, particularly people who look like me.
Yeah.
In the educational technology space and in the esports space, because I said that it's being underserved. I need for directors, I need for teachers, I need for students, I need for anybody to, when I'm talking to them, they say, oh, whoa. And they may not say it, but I know sometimes they're thinking it, well, there's this African-American, there's this black man in this space talking esports, talking educational technology. We may or not seen that before, and that's important.
Like as you said earlier, you mentioned like a parent asking about esports challenges for their kid. I think that's like wonderful. Like how many parents back in the day actually had interest in gaming when it's not like, you know, academically viable.
And so I reached out to Mike and Christy. Their contact information was on there. I found them through High School Esports League, which was our league, coincidentally. Christy answered my email and she was like, you know, you've got some technical questions. I'm gonna loop Mike in on this.
Of course.
It was just the best meeting I've ever had.
Hey, I know you're already going to be here for the tennis tournament. You got to come by, dude. Take 15 minutes out of the tennis tournament, come inside, you know, get a breath of the air-conditioned air, and just come see what my kids are doing. And that's all it took. They just had to see it with their own eyes. Oh, these are the kids that are playing in esports. It was the kids who ate lunch by themselves, the kids with no friends, the kids, we were worried about them dropping out of school, but hey, you know what? They came to school on Friday because they wanted to play Super Smash Brothers in the library.
My name's Colin Mullins, I'm the youth pastor, and I work with 6th through 12th graders. It's probably where we started spending the most time together is when we went to China and put on a soccer camp. Oh, and then got into streaming a couple months ago between my fumbling through the world and, well, gaming all of my life, but now fumbling into streaming and stuff.
One thing that's really important to me is the kids learn to be positive influence, to not be toxic. I've seen kids get really mean and be bullies.
If the industry truly wants to actually serve these communities, and it's going to come from the publisher down, we're going to have to provide support behind titles that can be played on the platform that these communities can actually have access to. It comes from the publisher down, it's just the empathy comes from the businesses and the consumers down.
You know what? Let me in front of you. Let me be your shield, and that way you don't die as quick.
In addition, I think one of the more exciting things I got to do is I got to be one of the official co-streamers for the Overwatch League opening day this past season.
Well, my background's actually in acting. I went to school for musical theater back in the day. I don't think I can talk and clean. It's very complicated.
All good things sometimes must come to an end. I'm actually leaving the world of education.
What?
Yep, big reveal. 6 days. I'm actually in conversations right now about my next steps.
This was announced officially here in the public on the show. Were you a CIA agent? I just have to ask you.
I was not. I did work in the Bureau of Intelligence and Research.
Yeah. Oh crap! Oh crap!
Oh no! Well, it looks like.
I should have stayed so close to the edge.
ESA is the voice and advocate for the video game industry in the United States.
And we're really lucky in that we get to stay really mission driven and stay focused on the impact that this is having on students and schools. We don't really need to get into the nitty gritty of the numbers, which is, I think the thing is, like an educator, you probably fear when you're leaving the classroom.
If you'd like to be on Invite Sent, to be interviewed and play video games, please go to BubbaGatter.com and request to be on the show. And I'll let you know if the invite is sent.
Oh my god.
Trade.
Yeah. Come on in, big guy. Come on. You won't.
How do you heal and how do you live? What?
She threw a black hole at us like Thanos. You can't. That's not a button. I don't have that button.
I don't have that button either. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Invite Sent. Thank you so much for being here. We are all in for a show here on season 2, episode 21. We've got Emzii in the house. She is a professional gamer, diversity esports inclusion lead in the gaming space and esports space. I am super pumped because we're gonna play some Fortnite. We're gonna play some Valorant, but good old Riot didn't like my computer. We're gonna play some Fortnite today, and I am gonna bring Emzii in to the show, and we're gonna actually jump into a game and get rolling. Emzii, how are you today? Hello and welcome to Invite Sent.
Hi, thanks very much for having me. I am good, bar my cold, but good other than that.
Thank you so much for saying yes to this. I know we met, and I turn off TikTok live. We met on an interview I got to do with you for mental health and gaming a couple months ago with Intenta, and our foundation to talk about mental health and gaming and health and wellness. And I just absolutely loved all the stuff you had to say. And I said, man, I would love to have you on my show, and we could play some video games together because you're a pretty good video gamer. Am I right?
I guess so.
Is that such a boomer thing to say? A video gamer?
I mean, I'm a boomer too. So,
what are you, like in your 20s, right?
Nope.
No. 19.
Nope. You're going the wrong way.
Oh my. Well, you look great. You look great. Okay. You're definitely not older. I'm 40. I'll be 41 this year. You're definitely not beating me. So let's just not go anymore. Let's just not. Yeah, we're just not going to go any further.
Yeah.
You're
Sounds
definitely
good.
not older than I am. So we're gonna play some Fortnite, and I'm totally pumped because, like you, I totally got back into it.
Yeah.
When Zero Builds came out, because it was way too sweaty for everything else. Now I've noticed though, Emzii, if I don't play a new fresh email account that I have loaded up multiple times in my life over the past few months to play bot lobbies, everything is sweaty. So hopefully you can help carry me.
Yeah, I'll do my best. Although we're playing on your servers, so we're in.
Oh, should we switch?
I don't think one of us will be lagging, so it's fine.
Okay, I can switch next game round for sure.
Where would you like to drop?
I drop Anvil. I guess I get sweaty.
Let's
I
do
go. The wonder I have though, for me, is what was your first video game growing up?
I'm pretty sure it was Alex the Kid on the Sega Mega Drive.
Sega Mega Drive?
Yeah.
Tell me, what is the Sega Mega Drive?
It was like one of the first Sega consoles. And you actually didn't need a game. It came with the game that was actually built into the console.
Yes.
Because some people were lucky and got Sonic, and other people were like me and got Alex the Kid.
Yeah.
But Alex the Kid was awesome. It's actually been remade for PlayStation 5. So
nice. Here's a mini. You already oh, God, I have no gun. Oh.
Give her a buy.
Find me a gun. There's some fire. Okay, I got fire. I'm gonna throw some fire at him.
Where's all the guns?
I threw some fire at him. Did some damage.
Okay, run away.
I got something now. Dead. Let's go. Woo, that was rough. Thank you, fire, for saving us. All right, I'm coming to you. Oh, there's a gun. I'm still killing somebody. Fire alert. So, Alex the Kid on
Sega Mega Drive.
Sega Mega Drive. That sounds really awesome. I do remember hearing a lot about consoles. I've been doing a lot of research. Consoles have the early consoles were just one game per device.
Not bad.
Oh, on my back, right below me, right in front of me, right behind us. Here he comes.
Okay.
Down, nice. Yeah, I remember I've been researching video game history because I'm trying with our foundation to make kind of a history of video games series on TikTok, and the early consoles. The reason some of these consoles were so good starting out or later were because you could do multiple cartridges.
Yeah, it was awesome. Like. And like I remember one of the Segas, you could like plug extra games. Like you could buy the first Sonic, and then you could plug in Sonic 2 and 3 into the first Sonic.
Yeah.
So you could then, and you got like extra bonuses and buffs and like cool things in the game because you had extra plugged in.
All that. So the Sonic Mega Drive was your first game. In
Sega Mega Drive.
Oh, Sonic. Sorry, I said Sonic. Now, people may not know your accent. Where are you from?
Northern Ireland.
Northern Ireland. And why should ignorant Americans like myself understand there's a difference between Ireland and Northern Ireland?
Oh, I'm not the right person to ask that question. Basically, there's a whole divide between Ireland and Northern Ireland. Or it's forever old, really.
Yeah.
And it's a lot to do with religion and like beliefs and stuff like that.
Wow.
So
okay, yeah. Well, nothing we need to go into on this show. That's fine. I get you. Oh, there you go.
I'm the worst for it because I just don't care about it at all. I'm just like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
It doesn't make me like or dislike anyone any less or any more.
Well, that's good. That's good.
But a lot of people will be very bitter about it.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess there's something like that here in the States with, you know, North. I mean, definitely back from early on in American history of slavery and rights and Jim Crow laws and everything here. It is I would say I mean, obviously this is not usually where my show goes in the political sense, but since we're on the topic, systemic racism is stupid and it's all around us and it's dumb and I hate it. And I know we were having a little bit of conversation earlier about diversity and equity and inclusion, which you are considered a leader in this space.
Yeah,
And
it's what I do for
that.
like my day job, really.
Oh, really? Your day job?
Yeah.
Jump at that. What is your day job?
So I basically go to schools and colleges and events and talk about diversity and esports and how to tackle online hate and stuff like that, given my own lived experiences and really just help people understand what sort of jobs are available in esports and what to expect putting yourself out online.
That is so awesome. I absolutely love the ability to go and speak to kids in schools and families and people much older than us, which are called boomers, Emzii. Much older. Not us.
Not us, no. Definitely not us.
We are not boomers. We are millennials. I would say you're in the millennial generation then.
I honestly don't know.
Okay, it's all good. We'll just say you're your own generation. And that's
maturity levels, I'm definitely like Gen Z. Like immaturity, for sure. I am the most immature person you'll ever meet, in the best way.
Well, I think that I mean that could be generationally. Yes. Oh, who's on my back? What's up, bro? Oh wait, where did I just see him? Oh, he's with you. Coming down. Oh, wrong hole, wrong door. Nice work. There's another dude back outside of us. Oh, he didn't even do any damage to you. All right, yeah, there's another dude, another character here, coming down. Get wrecked, kid. Ooh, yes, that's the way to finish somebody right there.
That was naughty.
Were you trying to get in here, sir? Did you happen to want to come and kill us? Don't think so. Emzii's got a rocket launcher.
You don't go here.
That's nice. I didn't expect a rocket to be flying past my head. Would it do damage to me? I don't even know if that's a thing.
I don't think it will, but it will definitely do damage to me if I miss.
To you, yeah. Crazy. Okay, so growing up, what were some really go-to games for you growing up?
Super Mario was like the one.
Oh, dope.
1 to 3, I guess. Firestorm, Desert Eagle Firestorm, which is like a co-op third-person shooter on the PlayStation. It was awesome. I always played that at my cousin's house because I never had a PlayStation or anything. I was more like Nintendo, so I went for like the GameCube.
Yeah.
And then like Sims Herbs. And then after that, I discovered like Call of Duty 1, got pretty damn good at Call of Duty 1, continued into 2, continued into 4, and then Counter-Strike. And from Counter-Strike, I literally just went from strength to strength, really. Hear people?
No, I was trying to see if I wanted to see if the bounty was able to get picked up by you. Oh, you hear people. My bad. One behind you. Behind you. Oh, my bad.
Get him. Uh-oh. Yes.
I'm sorry. I thought you said, do I hear people? My fault.
More people?
Oh, shoot. One more. No. No.
Damn.
Snuck up and did it.
Two Geralts.
Oh, they're hacking. Geralts.
Yeah,
You already have the skin. Come on, you're hacking.
I mean, I'm one thing off it, so.
Yeah, I was actually... Oh my gosh, you're level 227. They paid for it. Totally it. Third-partied out of nowhere. What Call of Duty for you did you have? Have you played all the Call of Duties?
Most of them.
Most of them?
I skipped like World of War. So anyone that didn't really come out on the PC, and didn't really have a good competitive scene, I didn't really play.
Okay, okay. Now, out of so campaign-wise, did you play campaigns?
No.
No?
So I'm like, I'm an absolute freak, really. Like I appreciate single-player games, and like the story writing that goes into it, the storytelling, the cinematics, and like,
yeah.
I really wish I could play them, but I just get so lonely when I play single-player games. So I, like, if I'm playing games, I'm normally playing with other people.
Yeah, I hear that. So you're saying you're pretty... I do recall you telling me that you're pretty competitive.
Yeah.
And from the last time we sat down. And what game do you think you're the most competitive at?
As in, like, what game do I feel I have the best skill in, or do I, like, take this more serious?
Well, let's go with the first one. What do you take most serious?
None really at the minute. I'm still sort of like in that in-between stage of like, do I really want to push again and try and get a team for something, or do I just want to play and have fun and make content? I don't quite know what the answer to that is yet. But I mean, any sort of shooter that doesn't involve random perks and building and stuff like that. So Fortnite no builds, Counter-Strike, Valorant. I might try Apex again because it's all changing soon.
Yeah, 100%.
Any sort of shooter. If you give me a keyboard and mouse, I'm going to be okay at it.
Do you like keyboard mouse over?
Yeah, big
controller?
time. Yeah, I can't. I use a controller for sports games and racing games.
Yeah.
Nothing else. I can't do it with, like, I just get so frustrated because I'm like, if I had a keyboard and mouse, I know I would have landed that shot. I know I would have been able to move better. I just don't have that patience and time to put in a controller to learn how to do I already know how to do on a keyboard.
Right. Okay, nice. This is the building I like dropping at every time. Oh. Is that a dude behind me or is that you? Oh my gosh, that was you.
I think it's me.
Scared the bejuju's.
There was a couple of dudes.
Oh, there we go. There's somebody right here. Come up the stairs. Or down below. He's in the water. I'm gonna get him. Oh, come on, Bubba. Yeah, finish him off. Thank you.
Got him.
Ooh, they have a new slurp juice.
Yeah, they unbolted slurp.
Right here.
Get him.
One shot. No. He's in the...
There
we go. Slurp juice. Let's see. Does it do just...
It's the kills you over time.
Oh, yeah. Here's a big pot. Big pot. Try that. Unbolted some stuff here. They just come out with... They just unbolt stuff. All out of nowhere.
Yeah, it was that last update, like yesterday or 2 days ago.
Okay. Nice. Okay. So, when you've played... I got somebody on you?
Sorry. I just finished someone with a pistol
I got a guy
and they had no
behind you.
help.
I got two guys. I got one here. And... Here, he's on the bridge. Let me get this guy on the bridge real quick. Guy on the bridge. I'm coming back to you. Oh, run, Bubba. Ooh, nice. I hear it. I hear the elimination.
Yep.
Okay, well, it looks like there's some battle still. Ooh, oh, shoot. You got this game down. You got this game down. I'm definitely getting carried by you.
If it's a shooter, I mean, it's right up my street.
I am definitely going to be carried. Okay.
He's too far away from my pistol.
Yeah, they're up here. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna go push up in the castle.
I don't have a decent gun.
Here we go. They're bad. You can tell they're bad when they're all both shooting. Way too much. Dead. On my back. He's dead. He's gonna be dead. He's about to be dead. What I haven't enjoyed is the daggum bloom on shotguns this season. There is not one. I feel like you have to absolutely take your time and aim really, really tight with a shotgun, and it's frustrating. You know, I mean, maybe not the thunder shotgun as much, but
there's a hammer in that building you're going into, by the way.
Okay, I got like a blue one. I just am disappointed by not being able to just, spray and pray. I did hear shots over by the water. Oh, there they are. They're by the bounty thing. Going in the building. He's down. There's one guy right here running away. See, like, white dot is on him multiple times. And I'm not even, like, walking back and forth or anything. I'm just walking straight at him. It's a frustrating thing that need to update, for sure. Okay. Hey, way to go. We got 9 kills. Let's do this. Told you carried me.
I don't know if I want this bow or not. I feel like it's just going to get me into trouble.
Fun. I love the stink bow. Got one on me right here by the... Below me. Oh, yes. Nice. There, it worked. Okay, down below by the
Where's it?
Bounty. Yeah. Love it. Good shots.
You need a red dot?
I do like them.
One
There's
over there.
Excalibur here as well. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Alright, pick up a bounty. Now, I definitely know why I'm getting carried, because you, as we said at the top of the show, are a professional gamer. And
in a sense, yeah.
In an amazing sense. What is... Let's talk a little about your history in professional gaming. You talked about being competitive. You talked about the different games you played. But accolades. Like, literally, you've done so many things. How did it all start?
Yeah, so I basically replied to an Instagram ad looking for female players from Northern Ireland. And I was like, first of all, I'm transgender. Is that going to be an issue? They were like, no, why would that be an issue? And I was like, sweet. And then I had to get some coaching and stuff, and ended up being selected to go play for Northern Ireland at the Commonwealth. Which was pretty damn awesome, but it all came through an Instagram ad, like literally.
Yeah.
That's it, just an Instagram ad.
That you shoot?
Yeah, sorry.
Is that Despop, as they say?
Despop.
You seen that movie with Will Ferrell? And
oh yeah, for sure. It's one of the best.
Yes.
It's the other guys, isn't it?
The other guys, yeah.
There's a hammer here. Do you have a hammer?
No, but I'll grab it. Yeah, unless you got one. Don't have one.
Yeah, I got one.
Nice. Movement. Let's go. I will trade a hammer for my. I almost said pimp juice. What is this juice that makes you run fast?
Slurp.
There we go.
So there's slurp, there's slap, and there's
It is Slap Juice.
I don't know.
That's what it was.
Are we in the circle? Yeah.
I listened to a lot of Dre and Snoop Dogg growing up, so definitely Pimp Juice is on my mind. All right, I'm pushing the shots.
Oh, someone killed their bounty.
What does that mean?
The bounty, someone killed our target.
Oh, bounty, sorry.
Yeah, they killed
I
it
thought
for
that
us.
was the Deku Smash had something significant.
Oh, do you have a Deku Smash?
No, I heard it and you had said something, so I thought maybe it
yeah.
only shows. Oh, it's right here actually. It's right here. If you want to get it.
Don't know.
Let's get it. Let's get
Do
it.
we? Yeah.
Yeah, we can. These you can tell how bad they are. They're shooting more than once.
People to the left.
There, thank you. Nice. I'll just go ahead and miss 1,000 times while they're down. Yep. Yep. And yeah, hit once finally. Somebody in the water. Nice. It's a different team over here. Oh, red dot, you're failing me. Nice work. All right. Did you already get the Deku? No. Where is it? Oh, it's right here behind me. Nice.
Did you get it?
No, go for it. Go for it. Good kills. Good looking out. Okay, so after you had an Instagram DM to be able to get into playing competitive gaming, is esports a term they use in Northern Ireland?
We're trying to, yeah. So that's part of what I do is I try and make like we're trying to set it up from scratch.
Yeah.
Because it didn't really exist before the Commonwealth and before I actually came home with a medal.
Yeah. I'm gonna hammer this dude. Dead. Yeah, that was fun. That's always fun.
Where are you being shot from?
He is thirsted. Not thirsted, I mean.
I thirsted that guy. He was crawling away.
Don't you run from me. And so, yeah, after the Instagram ad,
we try.
After this Instagram at DM, you became, that's my question. Yeah, it was esports. Oh my gosh, there's 3 llamas over here.
Yeah, this is Llama Rock.
I didn't know that. I never destroyed a llama that fast. That was cool.
Problem is, now everyone knows we're here.
Yeah, for sure. What in the world? There we go. I'll help with the last second. A lot of choke cannons. My question about the esports is I feel so from my knowledge and my research, this term esports came about in 1999-2000 with StarCraft in Asia. And a lot of actually I saw Dr. Disrespect recently just give the term esports crap. Oh my gosh, Bubba.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically competitive gaming, right? That's all it is.
I saved you, bro.
Yeah, you saved him from me?
Sorry, no. These 2 teams were fighting. I saved this guy.
I know, I was shooting him.
There we go. Alright. Golly, they're everywhere. Okay. I like it because I think we got some bot lobbies here. This one at least. Because they're as bad as I am right now. There we go. Oh. Oh, did you just shoot in the sky? What'd you do?
Yeah, I tried to kill the bird.
Honestly, I didn't know where you were gonna hit it. That was cool. So Dr. Disrespect, some tweet, and I think Jake Lucky had reposted it and talked about it on socials that he was saying that esports is, we are called professional gamers, and I get it. I wish maybe the term esports would have not been created back then. Could have been more e-game or
esports is just like it's just competitive gaming.
Mm-hmm.
It's put under like a bigger banner of esports so that you can sort of put loads of stuff together.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a very good point. Do you feel? Oh wow, here we go. This is the last few people. Got this. Oh, sorry, I left you. I used my. Oh, you're about to unload on somebody? Here, I'll come to you.
Oh, come on, he's one shot.
I'll flank on the left here. See him. Right here somewhere. There you go. Oh, get him! Get him! Elimination! Nice.
Did I get him? I don't think I got
him. No, where is he? Yeah, he didn't because it's still 12. Unless he's crawling or something. What? This is where I want the Falcon. Oh, here's somebody's coming in.
Hammer incoming?
Yep. I mean, somebody knows what they're doing. This way. Whoops. I just emoted. Oh, we got this. We got this. Here we go. I'm above.
There he is. Over there. He can stay over there.
Nice. Hey, thanks for stopping by on YouTube. What's up, James? How are you, man? So I like the stink bow, for sure.
I prefer the fire or the explosives, for sure.
You know, you're right. I don't know why. I just like... if some reason if I can slow them down a little bit. Or maybe it's because I've just been successful with it only. Hey, we got a good spot right here. Let's go. I got a key. I might use it.
There's a chest over there.
Yeah. I might use it. Oh, here they come. Oh. Get me a purple SMG. Okay. As we attempt to win this game, how many games of FPS games do you think you've won in your lifetime?
Oh, no idea. Thousands.
Like
tens of thousands.
Thousands? That's awesome.
Easily, like.
Wow. What do you think of the most? What game is the most wins for you?
Counter-Strike.
Get wrecked, son.
How many too slow.
Clever. Woo, he's got me.
Where'd he land though? Because I don't want Kamehameha again.
Behind.
That's it.
I'm gonna flank left.
Yeah, Counter-Strike.
Right here?
Go. Or between CS and Counter-Strike Source and Counter-Strike Go. Easily the most games.
Oh, he's up this guy. I'm thirsting his buddy, just in case. I don't know where he went.
Oh.
He's in. Oh, he's right here. Boom! No, boo! Both of y'all rifted.
Did you get him?
No,
oh, no
I'm in the truck. I'm in the truck. He's still in the sky. He's right in front of me. Right here. No, he just flew away.
I've landed in safety over here.
Okay. He's landing on me right now. He's not. He's in my truck. I'll bring him to you.
He's in your truck?
Yeah,
bring him to me.
Right here, somewhere. Right here. There he is. All right, shifting. He just flew up. He's over here now. He's going for it. I'm about to end him. He's one. Oh no, he's one. He's inside. No. Yes.
Nice.
Woo. That was tough, bro.
There's someone crawling behind you too.
Yeah. I need to get out of here.
We'll land it over there. And someone comes from there.
Come back to you.
It's 2v1. Let's. Okay. Oh, there's the one.
He's in the water. He's trash. He's dog water.
Other one in the water?
No, I'm just saying dog water.
Oh, okay. Well, there was one in the water.
All right, so there we go. Let's get this finished. Are you on PC? By the way?
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go. Okay. Who's gonna die today, son? Who's gonna... Oh, I should let you hit him. You hey, let's go. I didn't honestly think it would... It's so unpredictable how far that smash will actually hit somebody. I feel like I was pretty far away on that one. And I've noticed that, like, houses and some metal containers, like, just will take all the damage.
Yeah, they just...
It's so dumb.
It is.
Dumb. Dude, 14 kills? What'd you get? Dang, that was fun.
I don't know. What did I get?
I don't know. We got a lot. 14 and what? What was our 14 and
14 and 9.
9. Dang, let's go. No one can handle this pressure of the Emzii Bubba Fortnite duo. So, as we're jumping into another game, and as you carried me,
you get more kills than me.
Well, because you set him up and then I just knocked him down. It's like bowling. I think is the terminology they use probably. So leading in the diversity, equity, inclusion space, and I don't know, diversity and equity. Is there a terminology in Northern Ireland and the UK? I mean, we call DEI, diversity, equity.
Yeah,
inclusion.
it's the same.
Yeah. Okay.
I think we were, just to be different, we put our E first, so it's EDI.
Oh, okay. I have actually heard that. No. I've heard more than likely I've heard that terminology from people who are smarter and they use it correctly here in the States. There's the National Junior College Athletic Association, their diversity director. He calls it EDI. And he's obviously a professor, doctor, whatnot. So, like I said, smarter people use it.
Maybe I should use DEI then.
The States are always trying to catch up to the UK. Let's just be honest. We're thoroughly behind in all sorts of education. So in this space, as a leader in this space, you're going around talking to people and schools and kids about what your career's like and what it's been like in gaming and esports and competitive gaming and diversity, equity, inclusion. On the road, do you get to share what it's like in that diversity, equity, inclusion space as transgender or trans? How does that conversation come up? How does it help students that you engage with? How does it help people of all ages? Where is your leadership going with that? I mean, I'd love to hear like any good stories that like people just.
I think like being relatable is something that's really important when you go to talk to school kids. And like it's all well and good, say a straight white guy going in to talk to school and college about diversity when not very diverse. But if you have a trans person come in who's actually been there and done that, the kids can feel a bit more connected. And like some of the schools I've been to, I've had students tweet me and slide into my DMs telling me they're coming out and that they're doing all sorts of things. I don't want to say anything that I shouldn't, but like I've had kids basically tell me that they're going to make changes in their self because they've seen what I've done and they're going to be happy as the real them and start making content as them and stuff like that. So it's definitely been very rewarding that way. But for sure it's just that relatable factor, it's being able to say, okay, well, Emma's actually trans as well. So a trans person talking to another potentially trans person or another person in the LGBT spectrum is kind of like, it's just relatability and accountability, I guess, as well, because they'll know that I've been through it and that I'm not just lying to them.
Splashes. Ooh, they're on us. Dang it. Oh, no. You got this.
I don't have a...
No. Oh, there we go. Use the shield. Nice work. Oh, how are they going to do this? They're gonna... they know how to get behind the riot shield. That's for sure. Call of Duty riot shield. That's one way.
I couldn't figure out how to throw it. I was trying to throw it on the ground so I could read it.
I had the same issue yesterday. Oh, okay. So we found some sweaty team.
But yeah, because I can use like my own personal experience, what sort of hate I've got online being trans and winning a female competition, and it just gives me that extra bit of credibility, really, to sort of be like, okay, well, actually, yeah, I am qualified to talk about these topics because I am that topic, and you know, there's nothing off the table with me. Like, I'm very open about my entire life, my past, my history, which is, I guess, past and history are the same thing, right? But like mental health issues, depression, obesity, like I'm open about everything. And I think that's what sort of makes me more approachable to the school kids, and they feel like they can open up to me because I'm just like them, or I was just like them, and hopefully I haven't changed too much, really.
No, that's enlightening. That's extremely helpful to hear. Do you have? You talked about students and people who've come into your DMs. Have you had, or do you want to seek out any? I guess, have you had any training on, like, hey, and this happens with streamers a lot, like people want to connect and they want to, people who come in their chat like, hey, I'm having a bad day, talk to me because you are somebody on TV and you're famous, I'm going to share my issues with you. Have you had times where people were like, hey, my family doesn't accept me, I'm not thinking about being alive anymore? Has that ever been an issue that you've had conversations about?
I've had conversations about it, stuff like that with a few people, yeah. But again, it's not like, it's stuff that I've also had those conversations with myself.
Sure.
So I can almost just tell them like what I needed to hear now that I've came out the other side of it, and I know what I wanted to hear at the time. Now obviously everyone's different.
Yeah.
But it certainly helps being through that experience yourself as well.
Yeah.
That makes sense. But I mean, I would definitely, like, I wouldn't be opposed to like training like in like that
same
aspects, because I think like the more people know, the better, right? There's no negative to learning more and being able to help more people.
Does UK have like a suicide prevention hotline, or
yeah
okay, that's good. Yeah, we have a couple different ones. We have there's one, I think it's global, it's text line or something. You can actually text a conversation because it's more helpful.
I think that's important as well, because not everyone will have the strength to actually say stuff out loud.
Right.
And nor should they. You know, if they don't feel comfortable with it, it's always a different story when you actually say stuff out loud to people, because it almost becomes real at that point.
Yeah.
But whereas you can, if you're texting, you have that little bit of anonymity and that little bit of extra security layers that you feel you can say stuff without really being judged or anything like that.
100%. Yeah, I mean, definitely generationally, I mean, it's easier to want to have those conversations without your voice and feel it. I definitely understand that and agree with that. I mean, even though I'm supposedly a boomer, right? Oops, I'm coming. Way to go, you don't need me.
Silly Groot.
Is it a Groot?
Yeah.
I am Groot. Find somebody else already?
No, there's a supply drone.
Oh, okay. Can't keep up with this. Well, I love that there's conversations, there's opportunities, and yes, there are, unfortunately and sadly, too many old white men who dictate what the rest of the world should be doing or saying or acting or being.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's not indicative to one country, or not solely in one country. It's multiple places.
Yeah, I mean, it's been that way for the longest amount of time. And
yeah.
We're only now like trying to make changes. I say only now, I mean it's the last good while, to be fair.
Somebody's in there somewhere. Looking for him with my shield up. There, oh, that was you.
Oop, that was
Get wrecked. Alright. Down here, maybe? Did I just see somebody? No, I didn't. Yeah,
Behind us?
They're in this, yep.
In the taxi.
Woo! They're all over. Oh shoot! Oh, he's behind me. I'm so dumb. Oh god! I got absolutely wrecked. Now he's carrying me.
Aren't you? That's just rude, mister.
Yeah. There's two of them. Oh, there's... Wait. Yeah, there's two of them at the top of the... Yeah, right there to your left. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Uh-oh.
Nice. Yeah.
I thought I had the first guy.
Mythical harvest tool. That's how they killed you? Oh, that's how I got killed.
So rude.
Rude.
Oops, I hit return to lobby by accident.
Oh, okay. That's all good. Well, we got about 15 minutes here, so we get maybe 1 or 2 more games in.
Yeah,
What
for sure.
With your platform, what are some major talking points that you like sharing when you're out and about in the community, or you're out in the Twitter sphere? What's some good stuff you like to share?
Basically like my whole story is if I can do something, like if I can win a gold medal for my country and represent my country being a transgender woman and Northern Ireland being as backward as it can, then basically anyone can do anything except for maybe fly, because that's what I've tried. But that my message is, just believe in yourself and do what you need to do for you, and everything else will fall in line. Like if you just have to believe in yourself and you'll be able to do it. You put the time in, put the work in, and it'll happen.
That's great. When it comes to the gamers in the gaming space, and we talked about the mental health and the health and wellness in our last talk. What are some tips and advice you like to give when you're talking to people about mental health and addictions and working through gameplay and other types of addictions in life? What are some tips and tools of the trade that you've lived through that you want to share? You help.
Well, the first one, which is the worst one because nobody ever wants to do it, is literally take a break. Like if you're on a bad losing streak and you're tilting every game and you're not having fun and you're getting annoyed and people are winding you up, just take a break, turn it off, play something else, go for a walk, watch some TV. Literally do anything else other than sit at your computer. That is the easiest one to like just reset yourself and just be able to go again. So definitely take breaks, but nobody wants to take breaks because we're all gamers and we all love playing games.
Yeah.
And it's a love-hate relationship.
One more game.
Yeah, one more game. Oh no, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Other advice is if you don't want to, you can turn off team talk. You don't have to talk to your teammates. You don't have to talk to the enemy team. It's not compulsory. You can mute people and turn stuff off. And the other sort of thing I would say is, at the end of the day, it's just some random person on the internet that's hiding behind a keyboard. They don't know anything about you. They will never know anything about you on a personal level. And anything they say is just them acting out. So, as much as it will hurt and it'll suck that the people are saying certain things about you, don't let it really go to heart, because that person, you don't know what that person's going through. I'm not saying it's justified. Oh my goodness, I just got a golden rocket.
Nice.
I'm not saying it by any means is it justified that they're doing what they're doing because they've had maybe a bad day, but by all means, that's not how you should do it. Stinkbo here for you. But just don't let it really get to you, because that person doesn't know you and never will, is what I'm basically trying to say.
Yeah. Okay, alright, we got this dub right here. I'm coming. I'm coming. Are they up on the bug? Stinkbo, pop out there. Stinkbo, gotcha, son! See, he does that extra damage? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, pop out there again, dummy. Oh, shoot! On my right.
Yep.
I'm hiding in the dumpster. Okay, I'm back out. Oh no, he's above me. He's up. Yeah, you see him. No.
Oh, he was one shot. 19 health.
Dang. Good try. Sweaty. We had one bot game and all these sweaty games.
But that's what happens, though, right? You can't.
Yeah. We're not tilted yet. Maybe.
Maybe. I was actually watching Ninja, Ninja and Doc.
Yeah.
And Tim the Tapman and Courage played in
the tournament.
Last night. They left after 3 games because they got
That's what
so
I heard. What?
Like I watched the whole.
Did they just get bad, or they just were doing bad, or what was it?
I mean, they were playing with Fortnite pros. Ninja's the only one that actually still plays Fortnite out of the 4 of them.
Yeah.
So like, he was trying and doing what he could, and Tim died to fall damage as Tim does. The second game, Doc impulsed himself off a cliff because he thought it did something else.
That's great.
Again, just because he hadn't played for so long. And the third game, they landed with Cypher and got absolutely demolished in the first 3 seconds.
Cypher and his team got him?
Yeah.
Oh,
but I mean, they were playing with professional Fortnite players. You know, they were playing with the top of the top.
Sure.
So like, Tim plays WoW now. Once you play WoW, your FPS skills go down.
Yeah.
I know that because I play WoW a lot.
Oh, you play WoW too, man. I have not had a stream in the past few months where somebody is not a WoWer. I mean, I played way too much WoW for 15, 20 years.
I haven't played since maybe I came back from my surgery in January.
Oh yeah. Did you play
before that? I was.
You played the classic, classic reload. Or whatever.
Yeah, I got. I was a gnome warrior. I grinded out the hand of rag, which was the most infuriating 3 months of my life. Because that's how long it took.
Yeah.
But I'd do it again.
Yeah.
I played from classic, like original classic.
Same. December 2004 was my first go.
I skipped Mists and
a lot of
most of Warlords.
A lot of people did.
Came back for Shadowlands.
I enjoyed the panda being able to heal Pandaren. Yes, the monk being you know, you can get to dungeons so easily. So I would just run the same dungeons over and over at that point because they had that LFG system like that. And there's a guy right to your right. I have nothing. I have a grenade. I threw a grenade out. Didn't do anything. I'm not helping. Oh god, there's a guy on me. I have nothing. That's a good drop. He picked me up. He's behind you. So, oh, he threw me off. He threw me. Well, thank you. I guess he threw me out here.
I just couldn't see them. I just seen you moving. I was like, "You're dead. How is this happening?"
I got thrown. I got yeeted up into off to season 1.
Oh dear.
I was watching. I had taken Cypher and Courage's TikTok the other day where Cypher had put a barrel. Jug, whatever, whichever the barrel.
Hey, the big barrel that like spurts out. Yeah.
Yeah, so he put that out and he let it drop. He got rid of a roof and it landed on
a bike.
The bike, right?
And then they hammered on the bike.
And then he went flying.
On the impulse to the bike.
Yeah. And he said, "You sent me back to chapter 2." So funny. So playing professional gamers like Doc and Ninja, and then playing the real professional gamers. But I don't watch them as much because I watch Tim and the rest of the guys because they're entertaining.
Yeah.
It's entertaining.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's what I'm sort of moving towards more than actually like sweaty, try hard gaming, because I know I'm getting older and I'm definitely past the peak of what I could potentially be. But I'm still pretty decent, like for sure.
Well, a lot of the gaming space, I mean, people getting recruited at 14, 15 to play in phase and making $800,000 a year at that age, and it makes sense. And then there's a ton of burnout. I've met with a lot of different gamers who burn out at 19, 20. And
I know a coach. I know a Rocket League player who's now a coach, and he retired at 24. Like retired from competitive play at 24, so now he's a coach full time. But like being able to say you retired from a game at 24 is just sort of like, what?
That is being able to say retire. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. In this day and age. Well, I mean, there is plenty of. Maybe we should drop somewhere else for our last game here.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Slappy? No.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Drop down and get that the truck first off.
Yeah.
On the bridge. Yeah, a lot of burnout, a lot of issues with, and I do actually, while we're kind of talking about professional gamers and gaming, you mentioned toxicity and when it comes to comms and communication, and I've had lots of conversations over the years with those not wanting to turn on their microphone because the feeling of harassment, especially female gamers, those who identify female, and yeah, it's not fun. But what I have noticed, if you see some like Steffi Evans on TikTok, she turns on sandwich mode in Call of Duty Search and Destroy, and she absolutely annihilates people because all the guys in the game are talking smack. Here we go. Oops, come on over. I missed him. Oh, reload, Bubba. Come on. Oh, he's one. All right, I'm gonna get this right here. The truck. Come on over. Yep. All right, I got 12 bullets.
I got 20.
Yeah, I'm gonna push. Yeah, so I appreciate her for activating sandwich mode. Where are you seeing? Where are you seeing? I'm out of bullets. I'm out of bullets. Thank you. Oh, guy right here. Guy right there. Ooh, I don't know how I got away. I don't know how I got away just now, but I'm away. I'm bulletless.
Oh.
Trying to make my way to you, but I keep losing you. Okay, there we are. Oh, God. I want to live. Grenade. Grenade.
Got me somewhere.
Throw a grenade out.
Got him.
There we go. Whoops. Look out. Put this back out.
Yeah, that works.
So, yes. The ability to activate sandwich mode so people aren't talking smack. Or they leave because she is so good. These gamers on TikTok. But do you ever feel like... So the online disinhibition is the term that we use for the hiding behind the keyboard, is what you mentioned earlier. Not sure where you're shooting. Okay, up there.
By the building. Nice. Yeah, I'm blessed and cursed. So like in trans, I still have a male voice.
Okay.
Which sucks. I hate it, and it's a massive form of dysphoria for me. But I don't overly get that much stick for being like once they find out I'm a girl, then it's like loads of stick. But
right here, he's behind me. Oh man, he's low. I already downed his buddy. Nice, nice, nice. You got this. You got this. He's reloading. He's reloading. He's got his gun. He's got a spray out. Spray out. Oh no, it's third party. Third party. No. That was good. Third party.
So like I'm one of those people who's like very obviously me. So if it's a game I can put my profile picture on, I'll put a picture of me, like a selfie of me. And I'm always like, I'll tell people I'm like, if I get called bro or like dude or like people use the wrong pronouns, I'll be very quick to tell them.
Yeah.
And then I'll get hate. But I completely understand why a lot of girls don't turn their microphones on. Like I've had days where I'm just not, like I might be on, but I'll just not say I'm trans because I just can't be bothered dealing with it.
It stinks. It's as a cis white gender white male here, my struggles every day are I got taxes, that's all I got. I appreciate you for being a leader in this space, in the gaming space, and we need more voices like yours, Emzii, and we need more conversation and action because I think we've had a lot of conversation, but we haven't had a lot of action. We've had a lot of same old, and it's not been fun. And I hope people will hear your message and keep listening and keep an open mind, open ears. But I really do thank you for all that.
Thank you. I mean, I don't do much, to be honest. I just be me, I guess.
But see, that's what's helping is you're out there being able to support and help others by what you do and how you live your life. And that's more beneficial than any congressperson, especially here in the States, or those in legislature, or I guess what would you call it? What do you call it in Northern Ireland?
Government, just
government.
I mean, we don't even have one in Northern Ireland.
Right?
They're
Okay.
like, they haven't been formed for forever. Again, not to get political. We
Sure,
started
sure,
and ended on political notes. But yeah, like Northern Ireland's so backwards.
Right. Well, you get 60 seconds. I'm giving you the floor. You get to say whatever you want, talk about whatever you want, share wherever people can find you on socials, or talk about what you're doing next, or whatever. You get 60 seconds. You're in the seat. Screen's all yours.
Follow me on socials. It's at Emzii192 everywhere. So EMZII192. On Friday, I'm giving a talk at the Education and Esports Summit. It's available to watch online. So if you can't make it over to Nottingham, you can watch it online. There'll be posts on my Twitter and my LinkedIn how to watch it online. It's free to watch. And then I'll be at the BET show in London, ASI Next Gen, and Insomnia. So if you see me out and about, come say hello.
Emzii, it's been a pleasure. I definitely will try to make that. It's like 4 a.m. for us, but
Yeah.
I definitely am going to at least watch some of it. I'll be up that early.
What time is it now for you?
Right now it is 11 a.m. in the morning here in Central Time Zone. It's like noon on the East Coast. But
So my talk for you would be like 8:30.
Yeah, right.
Which is early.
It says 3:30 in the morning Central for on Friday for that. But I'm pumped. I mean, Tom Dorr and that whole crew from British Esports, love working with all of them, and
yeah, they're great guys.
It's super helpful to have that organization in our
place. I do a lot with them as much as I can, because they were like, after the Commonwealth, they gave me my first sort of opportunity to pursue this as a career by inviting me over to Insomnia to join their panel on being a professional in esports. So since then, it's all been up, and I always say to them, if there's anything I can ever do, just let me know. So
that's great. Well, Emzii, thank you so much for being here. It was awesome hanging out again. Obviously we're friends on Fortnite, so if you're on during the day, I play different times of the day. And if you need somebody to show the ropes and carry some more, please feel free to hit me up.
I will do.
Well, still feel free to stick around in the control room. I'm gonna shut the show down, and then I'll come over to the control room and we'll chat and
cool. Sounds good.
Shut down. All right, thanks a lot.
Hey.
Everyone, thanks so much for coming to Invite Sent. What a wonderful show we had today. Super, super honored to be able to chat with Emzii and play. And she's able to carry me, like I said. But hey, we had a ton of fun, and her lobbies were way sweatier than I'll ever get, because my level is like 2, and she's 100. But man, if you are around this week, we're actually going to be playing some CSGO, which I know Emzii said she likes playing. The CSGO I might be playing with Wallace Santos from Main Gear this week. We're looking at Friday. We might look at a different day, maybe Thursday. But check it out on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, and Instagram. I get to stream on all those platforms. Even got to do TikTok with Emzii today. It was a lot of fun. But check out these shows coming up. We're going to have Christina Warburn from Riot Games. We're going to have Aaron Ashley Simon on the show. We're going to have some other fun guests. But please, thank you so much for coming to Invite Sent, because we're a live streaming show where we interview people and play video games. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Hello, my name is Christy Kester. As a public educator for the past 24 years, I have watched as interest in esports has exploded in schools across the world. Last fall, I joined the High School Esports League and helped to establish the education department. Since then, we have been working hard to integrate esports esports into education to create a scholastic gaming experience where students can learn, play, and compete. With our evidence-based, STEM.org-approved gaming concepts curriculum, schools can offer 4-credit classes during the school day that help improve chronic absenteeism, student engagement, and mental health.
As a senior health advisor for High School Esports League and a former ER physician, I see the incredible need for supporting mental health in students in today's schools. In fact, schools at a formidable crossroads where a pervasive and persistent decline in youth mental health now intersects with staff burnout. This has not been a sudden problem, but rather one we've seen over decades. The American Academy of Pediatrics announced in 2019 that 1 out of 3 students meets the criteria for generalized anxiety disorder before graduation. And the CDC reaffirmed that between 2009 and 2019, depression increased in adolescents by roughly 40%. The most telltale sign that grabbed all of our hearts was when the Surgeon General announced in December of 2021 that female adolescents increased their visits to the emergency departments around the nation by 51% for suicidal ideations. In the face of this, schools are desperately seeking solutions and ways to support those that struggle with mental health challenges. Now, these statistics that I mentioned are averages. We know there are some cohorts that are at higher risk, particularly those students who do not feel they have a safe place or a legitimate connection to school. That's where esports represents a tremendous opportunity. Students who are not currently involved with sports, music, arts, and traditional extracurriculars are left with minimal opportunities to make a connection. Yet many of these students find connections to their friends and other social outlets through online activity, including gaming. So, Scholastic Gaming represents an opportunity to leverage an area of interest into a legitimate class that meets state standards and expectations, all through an evidence-based curriculum that can simultaneously support self-esteem, self-efficacy, and life skills in many kids who desperately need it.
Hi, my name is Michael Russell. During my career as a teacher, I was fortunate enough to have the support of my administrator as I began the journey to establish the first 4-credit Scholastic Gaming course in the nation. At HSEL, we have the resources and data to help you speak with your administrators about the impact that Scholastic Gaming and esports can have for your students. We have strategies that can help you with acquiring technology and curriculum, such as ESSER funds, grant applications, and partnerships. The High School Esports League has invested significant resources in helping our education partners, and we are excited about this opportunity to help you establish Scholastic Gaming in your school.
We're at the Collegiate Esports Commissioners Cup. Let's make some noise. Oh, and it's gonna
jumped into it. This corner judge is good for 1, 2, dip. He needs more. They're doing even more here.
You gotta touch the point. Mr. College walks it in.
Joy Boy just gonna drop. Knife him. Right out in front.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Johnny.
Life is busy. Every day we ask questions like, what's happening today? What should I wear? How am I going to fit everything in? But then there are bigger questions like, why am I here? What's my purpose? Where am I heading? Is there more to life than this? These are some of life's big questions, but there's rarely enough time to think them through. That's why Alpha exists. Alpha is a place to explore life's big questions in a safe and open environment. It's a series of sessions where anyone can share their thoughts and opinions and ask questions without feeling judged. When you come to an Alpha, you'll notice that first, there's food. Whether it's a full meal or a light snack, this is the time to get to know each other in a casual setting. Next, you'll watch an Alpha Talk. The talks are created to engage and spark conversation. They explore big issues around faith from a Christian perspective. After the talk is a time for discussion. This is the most essential part of any Alpha. It allows everyone to share their own opinions on the ideas presented in the talks. It's a time for people with different thoughts, beliefs, and experiences to ask honest questions and have open conversation. Every week, there are guests coming for the first time to an Alpha in their community. Alpha is for everyone, regardless of background or beliefs. There's no pressure, no follow-up, and it's completely free to attend. Come and explore life's big questions. Find an Alpha near you today.